Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith in the Black Quantity VTF here at T3 Live at this week's market wrap-up. And we keep trying to drive higher. Here's the SPY. We looked at it last week. Remember this broadening formation here, looking to be the continuation here. Now we got an inside day, I think by a few cents. Yep, inside day. So you got an inside day to start off the week. Now that we're back into this outside bar, we're looking to take this out. 280.41, all right? So that would give us yet more triangle of this. See this? Lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, and then here we come for the bigger try. So it's got an inside day to start off the week. QQQ. You had an outside day yesterday, all right, and then we poked down below that. Now we're coming back up. So a 2 is when you take out one side of the range. So this went 3 to the 3, which is an outside bar, 2 to the downside. So what's the next 2? Because if we take this out here, we're looking to take out the broadening formation like that. So if you go to the 15, you'll see this. Here's that triangle now, see? So on Monday, if we take that out, we'll be looking to go all the way back up through here. All right, so we'll see. Otherwise, it can go re-break down into there. If you go to the diamonds, remember we were looking at this last week. Voila, triangle them out and come back up. So here, let's clean it up by going to the weekly for you. This is how you can see the broadening formations without having to draw them. Outside bar has to be a broadening formation because it took out both sides of the range. Therefore, that's this here. So when you have the hammer that counters that and you come above that, the magnitude is to at least take that out, which we did. All right, now we'll see how we can do on all that stuff over there. If you go to the small caps, this is what the range expansion looks like. Outside weak to the upside, right? Range expansion to the upside, and you got it. And now, small cappers, you got the inside day after the outside day, the 3-1. So either side of this one, we want to find out, and the magnitudes take out that previous day's bar. If we go to, just seeing all these triangles, they're all over the place, but you just got to know what to look for. Right? I can see small cappers on the giant weekly here, right? You can see that. If you go to something like microchip, here you can see how this played out. Bam, 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 bam. Then you made the higher low, and then you came all the way back up to take that out. CTRP with an inside weak here. You can see that coming up on that. Then you can look for the real big ones like Exxon. Exxon's big here. See, and we've been watching this for a long time, and we've known it's there. You see this? There it is. Tight. That's when you get killed. Go down, inside weak, boom. Triangle them out, and then boom here. Now finally make that lower low. Here's that outside bar, range expansion back up. And Exxon working its way back through there, and something like Western Digi. This got tight, and then you can see how it's lower lows, higher highs, and then all the way back down to lower lows again. So once you start to see these things, this is how you really can gauge the magnitude. Something like Twitter here, and so you'll see that here's this thing, higher highs, lower low, higher high, and you can see the triangle like this becomes support. It comes into here when it hits the other triangle, all right? The higher highs, the lower lows, boom, inside weak, and right back up all the way to there. So this is really what you want to know to gauge magnitude. So for this week was nice was N-tap. N-tap goes inside weak, all right? And then if you go down to the daily, you're going to see like this. Boom, gives us our magnitude right to there. So inside day, inside week there, and then right up to there. So that was nice. Mostly for this week, there was a lot of retail. XRT got going this week, and bam, here's that bigger try in there too. If you look at the monthly, you're going to see this here: lower low, higher high, lower low, and here we come. Then come into here, and now another test of that. But it was a nice week for XRT, and you had a lot of KSS here. And DDS was a nice inside week to the upside, and Fossil coming out of the ashes. All right, and so you can look for these things like Fossil that used to be somebody, right? So if they turn around at all, you got a lot more room there, and SIG doing that too this week. So that's nice, and can still keep an eye on that kind of stuff. And then for today, there was a few shenanigan stocks, if you will. Billy, BILI. And the good thing about this setup here was here's the 3, the 2, and then the inside 60 right here. And that takes 2 hours to set up. And so if you can just follow an inside 60, you can do pretty well. Because also I tweet out the gap list in the morning at Robin the Black. And one of those was SFIX. And you can see how simple this really was. Inside 60-minute right here. Breaks above 21.96. Then you got another one here. broke above 23.96 and then went out close to 25. And both of these setups took 2 hours to set up, so there's no real ways to miss that unless you're really falling asleep. So we're going to watch to see that SPY comes up and takes out that triangle we're looking at, but we got inside days and a lot of them, so that's going to take the key right out the chute on Monday morning. All right, that's going to do it for this week. I'm Rob Smith in the Black Quantity VTF here at T3 Live. Wishing you all a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a good weekend, have an even better weekend. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith.